although it's not for my progress for day 3. This is actually me re-recording what I got done yesterday morning, because when I went to edit the video, I realized I just wasn't able to use the part that I'd recorded yesterday at lunchtime. So you saw my progress on day 1 in the evening. It was night. It was almost midnight when I recorded on day 1. And I had Just Breathe. And then I was going to roll again for Stitchopoly and do one more session on Just Breathe from Fiddlesticks AU for Stitchopoly. So that's what I did, and that's what I was going to get done before I started yesterday on my start for day 2. So I did another 160 stitches on Just Breathe, and then I spent a couple of hours looking for my brand new snag nappet. I haven't even taken it out of the packet that it came in, but I have no idea where it is. It came with this fabric and a few other things, a few bobbins and that sort of thing. And I thought it was on my desk where I keep most of my stitching supplies. But I can't find it at all, and I probably spent 2 hours reorganizing that desk and around that desk before I gave up on that idea after I did this stitching. And then I went looking for the lists of what pieces I'm doing on what fabric. So I've got a black list, a white list, and a natural list of all these pieces for Mania, of these freebies. And I couldn't find that. And it actually turned out that as I was organizing, I'd cleaned out all under my desk. It's really easy for things to just fall and accidentally get kicked under the desk. So I cleared that all out. Those, like my quick unpick and just little things like that. And after I'd almost given up looking for these lists, I looked back under there, and somewhere in the organizing of the desk, they'd fallen and slipped under the desk. So they got found, and then I started on my Sue Hillis piece. So that was my progress for the start of day 2. So this is the first half of day 2. And what I recorded before, which you will see after this, is what I did on Sue Hillis at the end of day 2. So I'm all out of whack, although you won't be. You will see this piece of recording before the Sue Hillis progress. And now I'm off to stitch again on this piece. I will roll again for Stitchopoly, and I'll probably finish off the back stitched letters, and there's a cross stitched arrow here. But these 2 words here, but not, I will take out, I'm pretty sure, and make double the size, because you just can't see them. They're not coming across at all, even in person. So I will make them double the size and make that little phrase double the size of what it's meant to be, which I don't think will add much onto the actual length of the piece. I'll keep an eye on that, but I would like to be able to actually read it without a magnifying glass. So I will work on that and then go on to my start for day 3, which I'll put a picture in at the end. Happy stitching. Good morning, Flosstube. That's right, it is the next morning. It is May the 3rd, 2020. I didn't get back last night, but this is where I got to on my new start. Exactly 200 stitches of DMC 666 on Sue Hillis's Be Well. Absolutely love her pieces. There's so many people that I love their stuff, but hers is one that I can kind of pick out that it is hers when I see a piece. And I don't know that I've done any of her other pieces, so this is a lot of fun. In my favorite color as well. So any red sampler or red piece, I definitely keep red, being my favorite color. So today I will start my my start for day 3 for Mania. But first I will roll in Stitchopoly and do a turn, I guess, on back on my head is red. I've now got a cold, which is not good in this time. My brain is just fuzz. But I will go back to my start from day 1 and roll for Stitchopoly and do however many stitches that they say on that, which may finish it. There's not much left on that one. Just a bit of back-stitched letters and a cross-stitched arrow down the bottom, and then to sign it. Now I also will add COVID-19 to it as well. And I'll take that from the piece I did before, Be Well and Stitch, from, I keep thinking Hands On Design. It's not Hands On Design. I'll put it in here. Sorry. I absolutely love her videos, but my brain just isn't working right now. But the first Be Well and Stitch piece that I did, I will take the COVID-19 from there. If these pieces haven't got it in it, I will add it somewhere into these pieces just for history's sake, and so that the ancestors know what I stitched them for and when I stitched them, although I will write on the back of them anyway when they're framed, the ones that I will frame, but I will also add it in just so that they know. Anyway, I will be back later for my progress from today, whether it's tonight or whether it's tomorrow morning. Happy stitching.